Alright, yo-yos. So, I know about yo-yos, but when I first got a yo-yo, I never knew how to use one. But now I know how. Okay, so, when I was a kid, I think I was in kindergarten at the time. I'm in 7th grade now. Um, I think I was in kindergarten at the time, but my stepdad got me a yo-yo. I think. I don't remember. Yeah, my stepdad got me a yo-yo. And I didn't know how to use it. So I was like asking, I was just begging for my mom to teach me how to use one, but she had other things to do. So I was like, screw it, I'll just teach myself how to use a yo-yo. So I tried teaching myself, but no matter how much I tried, I didn't know how to. So I gave up and tried another time, and but on that same day I still tried to use a yo-yo. So the next day I went to school, and I couldn't stop thinking about the yo-yo. So when I got back from school, I I think I decided to teach myself again. Decided to teach myself again. And failed. So I kept on teaching myself how to use it I finally until the yo-yo finally came up. I didn't know how to do the trick where the yo-yo goes down and then you make it go back up. I didn't know how to do that. So it just lets the yo-yo go down and then it goes back up and then catch it and then do it. And then throw it down. But I tried learning how to use a yo-yo, but I failed, so I just gave up. And then I finally learned how to use a yo-yo. No, it wasn't in kindergarten when I finally learned how to use a yo-yo. And I don't feel like telling you what. I don't feel like telling you all what grade I was when I finally learned. I think it was still summer. Oh yeah. I think it's when we were still quarantined. Yeah, we were still quarantined. That. Yeah, I think. So then, so then we went to the park that time. Then I decided to use my yo-yo. Like when I got the like, but before I tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you what happened after let me tell you what happened years after I gave up learning how to use a yo-yo. So so I was watching TV, right? And then this commercial came on for the yo-yo ball. When you throw it, it comes back up to you. So I was like, hey, that's like a cheat code. Like I can, like the yo-yo just comes back up. It's like a cheat code, and and so I tried looking for it in stores. Like I went to Dollar Tree to try to look for it, but I couldn't find it. They didn't have it on the shelf. So months later, I found it at Walmart, but my mom only went there just to buy a few things, nothing else. So I really wanted the yo-yo ball, but I knew my mom wouldn't buy it for me, so I'll just save my money and buy it another day, buy it another time. So back on the subject. So we went to the park, right? We went to the I went to the park, right, with my mom and with my mom, my brother, and my brother's best friend named Georgia, who moved away, but I think that's a story for another time. Yeah. Moved away. I'm guessing Illinois since I think since her cousin is from Illinois and I think she's from Illinois. Yeah. So so I so I tried teaching myself how to use a yo-yo again. And guess what? I did it. I finally did it. I finally learned how to use a yo-yo. I was so happy, and so I kept doing it. When we got back home, I lived in an apartment back then. I mean not back then. I lived in an apartment. Last year I lived in an apartment, but I moved to a trailer. Yeah, and I used it, and my brother was watching Disney XD. I don't like this. Wait, I only like Adult. Yeah, oh wait, no, I don't know. I like Adult Swim, and I watch TBS, but enough of that. And my brother fell asleep to it, and it wasn't even my bedtime yet. Continued using it, and as for a little bonus, I think this took place in 3rd grade. As for a little bonus, I think when I was in 3rd grade, I think I saw this this kid with a yo-yo, and when I saw him throw the yo-yo, when I saw him like use the yo-yo, I was like, oh, I was like impressed, like, wow, he knows how to use a yo-yo. Because I didn't know how to use a yo-yo. So I was wondering if he could do some tricks, but he tried doing a trick and it didn't work. And that's the story on how I on how I learned how to use a yo-yo. Yeah. I don't think anybody else had a yo-yo other than me. Oh, and guess what? This yo-yo can glow in the dark. So that's something. This yo-yo could glow in the dark. And that's the story on how I learn how to use a yo-yo. If you okay, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more of the videos like this. Until then, I'm out of here.